Hi folks, today we will see how we are going to configure Swagger into a Spring Boot application. So first of all, for that we need to create a Spring Boot application. So I have headed to a this URL which is Spring Starter IO, Spring Initializer. So here I am going to create one project. I am downloading a zip folder. Okay, so first of all, the project is Maven project. The language which I am using is Java. So the version of this project is 3.1.1, which is the latest one. So coming to project metadata, I am going to give com.spring. Artifact is spring train, and the artifact is name of the application. And coming to description, I am giving Spring Boot training project. So the package name, it is a combination of group and artifact. The packing I am taking is a var, and the Java version which is I am taking as 17. I have taken two different dependencies, which is the basic dependencies, the Spring Web and the Lombok dependency. So to download this project, that click on this generate, so it will download this project. So the project has downloaded. So when I click on this, I have this zip file. Let me quickly copy this one and paste in my workspace which I am using. So first of all, Spring workspace, this is what I'm using here. So here already I have this workspace. So now what I'm going to extract here. So I have extracted Spring Train. Let me quickly import it in the STS Spring Tools setup. So first of all, to export, open this one directory. Let me select where it is. So here it is, Spring Train. So let me quickly select the project, and whenever I imported this project into a Spring Tool suite, what happens, the Spring Tool suite will automatically import all the required dependencies which I have configured in this pom.xml here. So we can see here the two dependencies which we have added, Spring Starter Web and the Lombok is added. So now what we will do, we are going to run this application. Let's see what it happens. To run the application, let's go to the main class which I have pre-built. So now if you open run this one, so it will start the application. Why? Because Spring Boot is a ready-made application. So it has started on the port 8080 localhost. Let's check whether it is there or not. Okay, so to do that, what we will do, let's open localhost 8080. okay, so we can see white label error. Why? Because we have not configured any REST endpoints until now. So let me quickly add a REST endpoint. Okay, so now to do, let me add a class first, which is dot controller. So in this Spring controller. Okay, so when I added this, I have got a class. Now I am annotating with a REST controller, which is the class level annotation, which makes this class as controller for this whole application. Okay, so now let me quickly add one method which is public, which returns as type of string, and which will say hello to our users. So let's say return hello viewers. Okay, let's quickly write in the return method hello viewers. Okay, this is what it will return. Now coming to mapping, at the get mapping, it will do. So we are going to specify my address, which is hello, and I'm going to give some class level annotation, which is request mapping. Okay, I will annotate this with class Spring. Okay, so now we got this REST endpoint ready, which will says hello viewers. Let me quickly relaunch the application again. So it automatically relaunches the application, and it will affect the changes which we did into the what is the server, Tomcat server, which we did. Now if you see by Spring by hello, what it will returns hello viewers. So now coming to the main point, how to configure Swagger into our application. Now the application is ready. Now we are ready to configure. So to configure that one, we need a dependency which is org.springdoc. Okay, let's quickly copy this dependency from here and add it in the pom.xml. So you can add where you want. I am adding here. So in the pom.xml, so it is going to download the jar regarding that this Spring doc. So now whenever you have added it is the same thing, very simple thing to add Swagger into our Spring Boot application. Previously we need to write some configuration files and all, but now no need to write anything, just simply add this dependency, then it is ready, the Swagger is ready. Let me quickly relaunch this application, so to see the changes whether the Swagger is affected or not. So the application started fine, right? So let me quickly open in the browser http localhost colon 8080 Swagger, right? Swagger in which I have previously opened, so it prompted. So let me quickly open this. You can see here the Swagger is up in the port 8080, which is our application port. So now one more thing we need to do, that is here you can see open API definition. I don't want these things and all, I want my custom things. So to do that we need to head to this main class, and here we can define our custom open API definitions. Okay, so here inside of this we need to specify our things, that is info equal to info, which is available in the io.spring with the dependency which we added. Okay, so inside of this we need to first will give the title of this project. Okay, so title is nothing but Spring application. Okay, this is the title which I'm for general purpose. I mean, you can give whatever you want. Next I'm going to give some description for this. So this configure Swagger to Spring Boot application version 3. Why? Because we have used 3.1.1 version, so I am giving version 3. And coming to our application version, it is 1, so I am giving, you can give whatever you want. So this is the currently it is version 1, so I am giving 1.0. Again I am going to relaunch this application, and we are ready to see the changes which are affected or not. Okay, so it has started. Go back to this Chrome browser and just restart this one. Okay, let's see here. Spring application is the title, description is added, and one more version is also there. So if you want to test your application, just try it out and click on execute. You can see here. Hello viewers, thanks for watching. If you really think this is useful, just hit a like and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.